guys, today I just want to show you a quick overview of my nail polish collection. So if you have watched my nail polish collection series, I guess, I have posted my China Glaze polish collections and my Zoya nail polish collections. And some of you guys suggested I should just do a quick overview first, and I thought that's a good idea. I just want to quickly show you how I storage them, where I keep them, how I organize all my colors. And I think since we're talking about the collection now, if you do see anything or any brand specifically that you are interested in, please leave a request down below. So for example, if you want to see my OPI nail polish collection next, please just leave a comment, because I don't know what I should do for brands like Zoya, OPI, China Glaze. I think they're easier because I have the majority of the shades from those brands. But if I do, for example, a CoverGirl nail polish collection, then I only have 5 bottles. I think it's silly to do a collection just for that one brand, but at the same time, I do want to tell you what I have from the drugstores. So what do you think you will want to see? Do you just want to see a drugstore nail polish collection that's probably like 30-40 minute long, or would you rather me breaking it up into small chunks, like today is just CoverGirl and Maybelline, for example? Things like that. I just don't know what I should do. So now I will switch my camera angle, and that way you can see my collection a little better. So this is an overlook of my nail polish storage. It is a Alex 9 drawer set. And on top right here, I have a little mirror tray, and I put some polishes that I currently am using or I'm interested to use next. And then in the back is just my, hi guys, this is my wedding flower bouquet, and I made it into dry flower, and there's a candle, and on top there's a Deborah Lipman set. So in the first drawer, I keep all of my Zoya nail polishes. So I probably have the most Zoya, as you can see. And then right here in the back, the last row is actually Deborah Lipman. And I have a roll and a half of Deborah Lipman plus the little set that you just saw up there. The second drawer here is all of my OPIs. So I do have quite a few OPIs as well, as you can see. So it goes all the way to the back. So the only thing about those drawer sets is that they don't open all the way. So for example, right here, as you can see, there is quite a bit of space back there, but because it opens up to this point, so if I put anything back there, it's going to be really hard for me to get to. So I usually just leave it open. The third drawer right here is all of my China glazes. So I have a good amount of China glaze, I would say. And then in the very back, I just have some miscellaneous. The last row right here is all of my Nicole by OPIs. And then I have 4 Sephora by OPIs right here, as you can see. And then I have 4 Berry M polishes that I picked up from Europe when we went. The fourth drawer has more random things, I guess. So first I have some Essie. I don't have a lot of Essie, as you can see, just because I think their formula is hit and miss, and it's not very consistent, so I declutter them somewhat often. I have 4 Spa Rachels. So I do like this line, but it's a little hard to get to, and also they're a little more expensive. Then I have a fair amount of Orleys, so I put most of them in this little cap from a subscription box, and the overflow is right here, as you can see. So those are all my Orleys. So over here in this box, I have quite a bit of Butter Linden, as you can see, and I have 3 polishes from NARS. So it's those 3. And then I have some Ginger and Lids polish. I actually really like this line. I think their formula is really good, and I have 5 here, I think, plus 2 on top in that tray. And then I have some Dermalect polishes. I do really like Dermalect. I think they're great. And then I have 1 Nails ink, just 1. And then there is some, what's this? Oh, Madame Glam, that's right. I have 6 Madame Glam here, and I have, I think only 2 Whim from Ulta that I picked up. And in the very back there, I have 2 Pop Beauty nail polishes. So as you can see, because the drawer doesn't open up all the way, it's quite annoying to get to the back. Next in this drawer is pretty much all drugstore. So in this box up front, I have about half of them that are Maybelline. I really like Maybelline nail polishes and I like their formula, I like the colors. So all of those are, most of them are I think springy and summery colors. So I think they have really good formula, I love them. And I have a fair amount of Sinful colors right here. I do pick up a lot of glitters from Sinful colors just because I think they're cheap. And sometimes they do have some unique colors. Over here I have some CoverGirl, only 5 of them. I love CoverGirl polishes as well, but also their colors are not the most unique, so I don't have a whole lot. Right here it's just one Charming Charlie's polish. I really like this one. I think it's a unique topper. I have 2 polishes from Bonita, so yeah, they don't have names on them, but I think they are quite unique. Back here in this box, I have only 2 Color Club polish. So one is a topper, the other one is a sample size white creamy shade right here. And I have just a few Rimmel polishes. I used to have a lot more, but I decluttered most of them. And then I have some Rimmel in the old packaging. I really like this line. I'm really sad that they discontinued it. And then I have quite a few Maybelline, and they are the old packaging, as you can see back here, all of those ones. I really like that line, and I try to get my hands on them if I could, but it's getting harder and harder now because they don't make it anymore. And also in the very back is some Wet n Wild, so there's one up here. So it's pretty much all the Mega Lost line in the back, so it's really hard to get to. So I'm not sure if you can see right there. So there are 3 bottles, and then I just have 2 bottles or 3 bottles of the Wild Shine line too. And then moving on to the left, right here, it's all Revlon. So from Revlon, I have 2 different lines. So one is the bottle shape, you know, it goes out a little bit, it's not straight. And the other one, let's see, is the straight bottle, Color Stay. So I do like both of the lines and their formulas, but also it's sometimes kind of hard to find unique colors from them. Then I have 4 L'Oreal shades. Yeah, sometimes they make some unique colors, like for example this one is a hollow, but most of the time I think drugstore polishes, they just don't have very unique shades, so I don't really buy them too often, I guess. And then I have this perfumery line from Revlon. I do really like them. Yeah, I like the scent a lot, and also like for example this one, it's quite unique in the shade. Alright, this is the last drawer of my nail polishes. So up front I have quite a few Square Hue. So you might have heard me mention this quite a few times already. So Square Hue is a subscription nail polish service. I subscribed to them for maybe like a year, and every month they would send you 3 polishes. I have decluttered a whole lot, but those are the ones I decided to keep. They do have some really unique colors actually. For example, this one is a hollow blue, and then they have some bright yellow, and this one is kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a bronze, green, gold color. So most of them are very unique. I do really like them, so I kept them. And most of the polishes back here is Sally Hansen. So Sally Hansen has different lines, of course. So right here, most of them are this extreme line. I do have quite a few of them. They are really cheap. And then I only have 2 of this Color Frenzy line. They're just glitters. And I only have 1 Complete Salon Manicure. And I have 1, what's this? Diamond Strength. So actually this color is what I used on my wedding, so for that reason I kept it. And then I have a few of those triple shine colors. Most of them, or at least the ones I have, are kind of on the sheer side. So for example, this one is more like a sheer topper. This one as well is more like a sheer topper. This one is opaque on its own though, but I have 5 of them. And then up in the front, I just have 2 from Salon Perfect. I believe they're a line in Walmart, and I think those 2 are kind of unique. And then back here in this box, I have some of those Salon Effect nail strips. I don't have a whole lot, as you can see. That's all that I have. I do use them sometimes, not very often, so that's all that I have. Those are all of my julep polishes. I had julep service for a long time, but then I decluttered probably like half of them. And then over here I have a few indie polishes. As you can see, I'm not a big indie fan, or I wouldn't say I'm not a fan, it's just I haven't really explored in that territory. So those ones are Super Chic Lacquer, and I have 6 of them. They are from the same line. I think this is the last year's Halloween colors. And then back here I just have all of my finger pins. I don't have too many of them. I just don't like finger pins. I don't like their bottle shape, or something about it doesn't really interest me, but those are the ones I kept because the color, they are interesting and unique. So lastly, I just have one more drawer of other nail supplies. They're not nail polishes anymore, just random other things. In this box I kept a lot of stickers, so I have more of those strip kind of nail things from Sephora, and I have some nail decor thingies, you know, yeah, for like stripes and whatnot. And I just kept my little nail file in there, and there's a container for my nail brush. Actually, I just didn't throw it away. Well, this one is a glitter polish remover gel. It's about like $5 or $6 in Walmart, and it works really nicely, so I do really like this guy. I've had this for a really long time, maybe like over a year now, but I've only used about half of it. And over here in this box, it's a lot of the nail stripers, so as you can see right here, and also some of my backup, say base coat, top coat kind of things, and then some sample size nail polish remover, cuticle remover, and then we have a nail polish remover pads and more nail art pens, so that kind of things. And then back here, this is pretty much all of my nail files, and I have some you know, nail clippers and those dotting tools, and I have some toothpicks for nail art as well, and some brushes, things like that. And then right here is all of my nail swatch things. I have a lot of them. Oh, more toothpicks. Lovely. I have a lot of them. That's the way I organize my nail polish. I will show you how I organize the colors in a little bit using those guys. But those are just the backups, the new ones I haven't used yet. And then I have some sponges for nail art too. I do have a stamping palette kind of thing and a stamper, but I'm really bad at it. I bought it, used it probably like 2 or 3 times, and I pretty much just gave up on it. It's just, I'm so clumsy, there's no hope. So that's pretty much everything in this Alex 9 drawer set, and the very bottom 2 is actually for my makeup, so I'm not going to show you today. And let me just switch to how I organize my nail swatchers real quick. So this is the desk I usually do my nails on. I have this rug, it's kind of nasty now, but it just has a lot of nail polish on it. And this is pretty much how I organize my nail swatchers. I got this from Bed Bath & Beyond. As you can see, that's a price, and that's the name of it if you're interested. It spins around. So what I do with my nail polishes is apparently I group them into colors, or I try my best to group them into colors. It's not perfect. So I have some darker blues, some purple-ish, blue-ish colors, browns, yellows, really dark gray colors, and grains, blues. You can see the pattern. And then in the middle, this is glitters. So what I would do, for example, is I will buy a nail polish, I will write the name of the nail polish on it, and then I'll swatch it right here. So usually I would do 2 coats to see if it's opaque. And sometimes if it's a glitter, for example, it's meant to be used as a topper, then I would do 1 coat and I will mark it 1. So if anything is not swatched with 2 coats, I will mark 1 or 3 or 4 right here. So that way, you know, if I ever feel like I just want to use a glue, I don't want to go through all my nail polish collection. I can just come over here, pick a shade that I want to use. For example, I just want to use that guy. So what is it? It's Berry and VIP. And I can go find it exactly where it is. And I have this thingy, and then it's not enough anymore. So I got more. So I got this guy. So this one is also from Bed Bath & Beyond. So this is the home for some of the neutrals and darker neutrals and grays and whites, kind of like that. And then back there's one more. This one is the deeper magenta, purple, burgundy shades, and reds and oranges, and some lighter pinks and purples. So that's pretty much it. This is an overview of my entire nail polish collection and organization. I hope you guys have enjoyed my nail polish collection. So as you can see, I have quite a few nail polishes, and also just the way I organize them, my nail swatcher thing is absolutely my favorite, and I always keep up with my swatches. I never put a polish away into my drawers unless I have a swatch stick that goes with it already. And when I declutter my nail polishes, I also try to find that swatch stick and declutter that with the polish. So my swatch sticks are pretty much up to date with all my nail polish collections. So if you have any suggestions about how I should do my nail polish collections from now on, please leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.